Hello and welcome to Roll History, a low DC dive into D&D through the ages. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your other host, Sammy.
We're back on that grind.
We're back, baby.
Here we
are.
We've been in our house.
Yep.
We've been, to be honest, we're both in positions where we still have to leave the house and go to work because...
I was furloughed for a bit.
For a minute.
Which was... it wasn't great, but it was better than what it is now, which is where everyone's just like, oh, everything's back to normal.
There is no virus. What are you talking about? I've been going to work throughout because capitalism is a prism. But because of the fact that everything is terrible, we've really let things go to shit. Like we both have full beards and our hair is down to our feet. Oh, my
God.
My legs are like Brillo pads. And,
my feet are like Brillo pads.
Yeah. And it's just one of them. Like our house is actually in such a state. Like all the walls have changed color, and there's mushrooms growing, and
there's moss everywhere.
Adventurers are coming
cockroaches.
in. Adventurers are riding cockroaches. We do have a problem with borrowers. It's getting a little bad. So what we were thinking of for our new topic is just trying to think of a way that we could clean things up here.
Yeah, it's a struggle because when you have a dungeon, cleaning it is your top priority.
You really got to keep things. Otherwise, that's a OSHA health and safety violation if you've got any kind of contaminants.
Well, if you think about it, it's like a health and safety violation as well. You can't be inviting adventurers to your dungeon if...
Sammy, that's what OSHA is.
Oh, I'm thinking of food, health and safety.
You've not been reading up on your legislation.
No, I've been reading food, health and safety.
Hey everyone, go on Facebook and follow Cake Wheel.
Oh no!
Follow Cake Wheel. Follow Cake Wheel on Instagram, and that plugs are for the end, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Silly rabbit. Plugs are for Ava pilots. Plug suits.
Oh, your butt.
Evan no.
Bringing the tone down since
just now.
91.
90s.
90s. Anyway, yeah, so we need to clean our dungeon.
Get back to the bit that we're doing, yeah. the real, yeah. We gotta, Sammy, I've got this great idea for how we could clean up the dungeon.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
It's completely autonomous.
Okay.
And it goes around the dungeon by itself.
Oh, a Roomba.
Just operating on, okay, so you were going to say, oh, what is it? And I was going to be like, it's a Roomba.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I got too ahead of myself.
That's to be fair, I do have...
since we're in a dungeon, does that mean we probably shouldn't have like modern day appliances? With the aesthetic of a dungeon.
That's where. Yeah.
Maybe we should have something a bit more monstery, a bit more. It's a challenge for the adventurers.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
Why not have today's episode name title subject? Those animated brooms from Fantasia.
No.
They all go around, right?
Today we're talking about gelatinous cubes and other slimes.
And other slimes, such as those brooms. Them brooms were actually slimes. Remember that bit where he chops one up?
Yeah.
That was fucked up, that was.
Really messed up. So a gelatinous cube is quite an iconic D&D monster.
Oh, it's gelatinous cubes.
It's gelatinous cube
Imagine,
time.
Imagine a cube.
So if you don't know what a gelatinous cube is, unfortunately the name is pretty much most of what you need.
If you don't know what one is, we've just told you. It's a gelatinous cube.
So a gelatinous cube is a fictional monster from Dungeons & Dragons. I don't know why Wikipedia had to specify that.
Well, we don't just read from Wikipedia. That makes it sound like you don't do your research. Everyone knows that Wikipedia isn't a valid...
Wikipedia is fairly valid.
Not according to my university tutors. They're frightened of technology.
Yeah, they just wanted to keep us in the school to make them pay, give them money. Anyway, so the gelatinous cube is described as a 10-foot cube of transparent gelatinous ooze, which is able to absorb and digest organic matter.
Much like...
a Roomba.
A Roomba.
So it's an original...
You can't just move on from that. I've just ordered a Roomba. Oh, that's fantastic. It's going to help... it's 10 feet tall.
If you have an actual dungeon, that's probably the right kind of size for like the corridors.
I guess. No, that is fair enough. Never mind.
Did you not realise they were that big?
When I look back on my brain,
Did you
I'm
think
like,
they were
yeah, no,
small?
it is that big. That makes sense for it to be that big. But I'd never really like acknowledged that
Yeah.
fact up front, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there's a lot of acknowledging that's going to happen in this episode then.
That's the podcast.
So, oh yeah, it's an original invention by Gary Gygax.
Yeah.
It's not based on any myth or another book he read. Or,
Hi, my name's Gary Gygax, and here's the one time I didn't plagiarise something.
yeah, so it's a big jelly cube and it eats things. Don't stand in one.
Gary's one original idea was a jelly cube. You know, like when you get jelly in a pack and you're going to do it, before you actually add it to the bowl and add the hot water and put it in the fridge, you know, the little blocks that it comes in?
Oh, yeah.
It's that. My name's Gary Gygax, and I invented that.
You did invent that. Before we start the episode, I'm going to clarify one thing. There are a few like kind of theories as to where gelatinous cubes come from, but pretty much until 5th edition, there is no canon explanation for gelatinous cubes. And I can't actually remember, but I don't think the 5th edition one is even 100% canon. It's just a theory.
I mean, the game was made in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's around the time that most foods were suspended in gelatin.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain the D&G monster.
Gary was having it for dinner one time. He was probably telling his friends about how women don't enjoy RPGs.
Oh my God.
They just enjoy it in a different way. Maybe women are more suited to LARPing. Hey, look at this fucking carrot wobble in the middle. Amazing.
Ooh.
What if that could clean my house? Much like my wife should. My name's Gary Gygax.
Well,
Fuck that guy. Sorry.
Jeez, wow. So the closest we've ever really gotten is a wizard did it.
Did he say which wizard or just a generic?
I mean, it changes time to time, but most of the time it's a nameless wizard. But like I said, we'll go into it a bit more later, but I just want to put it down now that like I have no idea. Why are they cube shaped? Why?
I mean, we know what.
Why? Why a big cube? Why a big jelly?
I mean, because Gary Gygax was there and he was like, hi, my name is Gary. I love everything to be on grids. What if there was a monster that was exactly the shape of a square in the grid?
Okay, Gary. Well, can you explain that in the canon?
Wizard. My name's Gary Gygax. Wizard.
Okay, let's jump back in time to 1974, an original D&D in the white box. Ooh, the very first box, the white box. That white box. 1974.
So the white box was the original name for the gelatinous cube. It was white
No,
at
it
the time.
wasn't. These monsters are shaped like cubes, 10 feet or so on each side. They move through rooms and corridors or dungeons at 60 feet per turn, sweeping them clean
Holy
of all...
shit,
I know,
what?
right? They're faster than you think. Sweeping them clean of all living and dead material. In the process, they may pick up indigestible items, like golden gems, that they carry within their body. Flesh that comes into contact with the cube is anesthetized.
Anesthetized? It has an anesthetic effect.
Yes. Unless a saving throw against the paralysis is made. The touch of the cube causes 2 to 8 points of damage as the creature seeks to devour its victim. The gelatinous cube is subject to fire and normal weapons, but not to cold lightning or most spells.
Or most I'm going to cast Wish.
So basically, most spells won't affect it. It doesn't like fire.
I'm going to cast Wish. I'm going to wish this cube. Nice, immune. I'm going to wish this cube out of existence. Nice, immune to
I
it.
would like to know if what it means by most spells. So
Most spells.
I imagine that means like a fireball spell would work.
Fireball would work. Wish would not.
Would like disintegrate. I don't know if disintegrate was in original D&D, but would that work?
No, it's immune to that. It's immune to
I'm asking you, but like I read the manual and there wasn't any extra information.
Zone of Truth.
Like Iris will know.
It's immune to Zone of Truth. It's immune to charm effects. That's just
That's
slimes in
later.
it. That's just slimes in it.
No, that's later.
That's just
It's not
slimes
even
in it.
immune to charm effects right now.
I mean, it's immune to most spells.
It's putting that is literally all the information about a gelatinous cube in the original version, by the way.
Hey, you know jelly? Normally it's round. What if it wasn't? Moving on.
Because like when I was first researching it, I'm like, there isn't actually all that much information about cubes. That's why I'm going to put in some honorable mentions and I'm going to talk about some other jellies and slimes, just because otherwise this episode would be 10 minutes long.
Okay. So the first one, you get packs of gelatin, put them in the bowl, you pour in some hot water. Usually you use like a chicken stock or like beef bouillon. You mix that together. You put that into your mold. Fill it up halfway, put it in your mold.
Okay.
Put in some gold coins and adventurer's bones. And then the gelatin kind of the rest of the way.
This is how to make one at home.
This is like making one at home. Yeah, you do need a 10-foot by 10-foot mold.
Also adventurous
Also
bones.
adventurer bones.
Which, if you run a dungeon, you should have plenty of, really.
If you don't have adventurer's bones at home,
God,
store-bought is fine.
Are we wizards? We're creating a gelatinous cube.
What are you talking about?
Wizards. Do you want to hear about the black pudding?
Black pudding is a kind of like, it's like a breakfast food. It's really good. Up north, you get a lot of it. It's made with pig's blood. In America, they call it blood pudding, which is just like, it's not really.
Do you want to know the first line of my notes about black pudding?
Black pudding's very black today, Mum. Even white bits are black. What?
Not the meat. Do not eat. So the black pudding dissolves wood and corrodes metal, and it cannot affect stone. So it's a big black blob that's acidic and horrible. So 3 dice of damage to expose flesh. What dice? I do not know. It did not specify.
It's damage dice, Sammy.
Damage dice.
There'll be a rule for that somewhere. It's just that it doesn't like to explain things on the same page.
If an armoured man, I like how it specifies man. If an armoured man runs through the black pudding, it will eat away at his armour. And all I could think was like, why are you specifying this? What kind of crazy person would just run through a slime? And
Sammy, you're making it sound like you've never played D&D. We know at least 2 people that would exactly do that.
So the black pudding can travel on ceilings, on walls, and can pass through cracks. No, the gelatinous cube can't do that because it's too big, but because the black pudding is like more like blah, 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 it can squeeze into things.
Yes, the 2 sizes.
Yes.
Big.
And blah, blah, blah. Like the gelatinous cube, it doesn't like fire. It can actually only be killed by fire, and other attacks just break it into smaller slimes.
Oh, we've seen that. Yeah.
That's not pleasant.
I mean, that's not pleasant. That's
actually. Oh, sorry, you can't.
No, it's just that's like a pretty, if I'm honest, kind of a common RPG trope, isn't it? Like fantasy. Oh, you've hit the slime. Hi, my name's Dragon Quest. You've hit the slime. It's made of 2 slimes.
So black pudding, this version of them is actually like the mildest version. They get a lot scarier later.
They get a lot spicier later on. That's a spicy black pudding with like some nice bit of chili on it. Actually, really does make a difference because black pudding can be quite rich and a little bit stodgy kind of thing. There's
stodgy blood.
The flavour of it, I kind of just describe as dense. It's a bit of a weird. So it's a very brown flavour. I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna talk about green slimes now.
Okay, a very green flavour.
So green slimes are actually the first non-mobile slime. So they can't
like
move.
Desktop.
It's a desktop slime.
Clash of Clans, Slime Edition. That's nothing.
They can be killed by fire or cold. They are unaffected by weapons, so only fire or cold.
Okay. I mean, I can be killed by fire and cold as well.
But you're not unaffected by other weapons.
It depends on the weapon.
So they eat wood and metal, but not stone.
Okay, same as a black pudding.
Yeah, and once in contact with flesh, it sticks to it.
Oh, okay.
And penetrates it in one turn, turning the flesh into green slime.
Did you know another fact about green slime is that green slime and red slime are actually just the same thing, but at different levels of ripeness?
Like peppers.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually how... do you know that if you're actually stabbed by a pepper...
You become a pepper?
You become a pepper.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, does the pepper stab you with itself?
Yeah, well, it doesn't happen very often in the news because it's quite difficult for a pepper to
stab someone.
Yeah, you got to sharpen it real fine.
So yeah, if you start turning into a green slime, it's not the end of the world. You can be treated with a cure disease spell, which is nice.
If you're turning into slime, it's not the end of the world.
You can be cured.
Sammy's just come up and given me a leaflet that says, "So you're a slime." I've just opened it up.
How to process your new life.
The 5 stages of becoming a slime. First,
become a slime.
No, the first is denial. First is denial. Oh no, I've not been stabbed by a slime. That's not hit me. Then is anger. That fucking slime. Third is bargaining. Oh, what if I'd cast a spell? Sort of thing like that.
And then not be a slime.
Fourth is being a slime.
What's the 5th one then?
Fifth.
Acceptance.
Fifth is
slime. Turning someone else into a slime.
No, that's nasty. That's accurate, but it's nasty. No, so 4th is becoming the slime.
Okay.
And then 5th is embracing
being a slime by turning other people into slime.
The slime lifestyle, which is turning up. That's fair. That's.
I mean,
the slime lifestyle.
The slime lifestyle.
I'm gonna mull that over a bit. Sorry, please carry on.
Okay, so
I wish this chair wouldn't creak.
Oh, sorry.
I wish every piece of furniture we own wouldn't creak constantly, like we're on a fucking ship in the night.
No, we're in a dungeon. We already established that.
Oh yeah, why do we make such a creaky dungeon? It's really like the dungeon building philosophy of Julius Caesar. Oh yeah, nobody can knife me if my dungeon's creaky as fuck. Can't sleep, never sleep again. I'm going to go insane, but that's fine. My name's Julius Caesar. Oh, et tu, Brute? Sorry.
So a green slime, if you end up turning into a slime, you can be treated with a cure disease. But there is a note that so they're non-mobile. They're the first non-mobile slimes, but they can drop from high places such as ceilings.
How they get on the ceiling?
I don't know. Did they just appear on the ceiling? Was someone climbing the ceiling and there just happened to be?
It's that wizard again. Know. He comes. He's like, I'm the wizard. Oh, Jethro. Jethro, you've fallen down on the floor. I just pick you back up. Don't stab me and turn me into a slime. Oh, you sure, Dad? I can turn you into a slime if you want. I don't want that, no. Come on, back onto the ceiling. And then he floats up with his wizard legs.
What the fuck?
You know, wizard legs.
So the next slime we're going to talk about is the ochre slime. Well,
ochre jelly?
Ochre slime.
Oh, okay. I know it's ochre jelly at the moment. Or is that in fourth?
Yes. There are variations.
How do you pronounce
on.
okra?
I would say ochre. That's how I've said it.
Ochre?
But now that I'm recording it for the world to hear.
Donkey.
Ochre.
Ochre.
Ochre. So the ochre slime is a giant amoeba that can only be killed by fire or cold. All these elemental weaknesses do really remind me of the Zelda jellies, the choo-choos.
Oh, yeah. It's two mice, that, isn't it? Mm. I've never played a Zelda game.
Oh, there is a quote from Gary Gygax.
Oh, okay. Women can't beat them. Men can.
So
my name's Gary Gygax.
What Gary Gygax had to say about the ochre slime is, it is, of course, ochre-coloured.
Thanks, Gary.
Because apparently Gary Gygax thinks we're dumbasses.
Yeah, Gary. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for all your fucking hard work and effort. You got anything else to say about it? No? What colour it is? Okay, fair enough.
So
wait a minute. Ochre. It's the ochre slime, isn't it?
Ugh.
Also known as the ladyfinger slime. Ochre is disgusting. We had to throw some out. At times like this, when you want to be like making sure you got everything stocked up, we had a big bag of it, and it's like, no, I'm never going to use this. I can't do it.
To be fair, we didn't order it. They gave us that instead of chicken burgers. We didn't ask
for this. Deus Ex. We didn't ask for it. We wanted chicken, and we're like, give us chicken. They said, no, you can have okra and Brussels sprouts if you want.
I know, right? That was our first post-quarantine. No, our first lockdown online order. So the ochre slime cannot eat through metal or stone, but can damage exposed flesh.
Right.
And it destroys wood, leather, cloth.
Why did you spell it like that? I don't
know. This is an actual quote from the text.
At least it's not. Text. Okay.
It does 2 dice of damage per turn to exposed flesh, but cannot eat through metal or stone. It will destroy wood, leather, or cloth. I find this worded really weirdly, makes it seem like stone is a common armor. Oh,
because it's in the armor section, yeah.
So why would you wear leather or cloth when you could wear stone?
Because that's heavy, Sammy.
I know, right?
What do you think? There's this wizard. He can't wear heavy armor. He's in a rock. He's just a fucking rock with legs sticking out and a pointy hat on top. Watch him cast his spell.
I know that's not what it means, but when I was reading it for the first time, I was like, this makes my brain go bad. No wonder it's so hard to read older editions, because it doesn't make any sense and it's presented in a weird way. Anyway, so the ochre slime can seep through cracks, and that's bad. Yeah.
Generally, if something seeps through a crack, in most circumstances, it does tend to... Is there ever a time when something seeping through a crack has been good in the history of...
Maple syrup. No, that sounds bad. So now I have to ask an important question.
Okay. When does maple syrup ever seep through a crack?
No, that's not important. Does a mold count as a jelly?
Usually you make a jelly in a mold.
See, I've not counted molds because, one, they're gross. The one in original is called yellow mold, and it's gross. So I don't want to talk about it.
That's
I
fair.
know you don't like mold either.
I have a phobia in real life.
So with that, we have finished original D&D.
Oh, thank fuck. Gary's dead.
Gary's
oh,
not
wait a
dead
minute. Gary's not dead, is he? He's on his fucking yacht, isn't he?
Well, now we're in Greyhawk in 1980. And we have another quote from Gary Gygax.
Oh, good. I need to find this right. The reason that I'm pissed off, that I'm really, really going to town on the Gary Gygax fuck that guy energy this time.
Were there some quotes you found?
There were some quotes that I found a little while back that were his actual response about women play the game. And these were quotes that he made in 2005.
Oh my God.
And I
thought he was dead by then. Sorry.
I believe he died in 2008.
Oh, he was close then. He was like, I better piss off as many people as possible before I go.
Sorry.
You got it?
Yeah, so,
okay.
Right, so here's the quote. This is an important little aside. Somebody asked, Gary, I've just asked a question about women in role-playing games back in the early days. Always looks like early on it was very male-dominated. Did you chaps regularly have many women in your games? Blah, blah, blah. Gary replies, there were never many female gamers in our group. My dot's release was one of the 2 original playtesters for the first draft of what became the D&D game, and both of her younger sisters played and lost interest in a few months as she did. Our campaign group cycled through in a couple of years, 74 and 75, something in the neighborhood of 100 or so different players. There were perhaps 3 females.
Oh my God.
As a biological determinist, I am positive that most females do not play RPG because of a difference in brain function. They can play as well as males, but they do not achieve the same sense of satisfaction from playing.
Yeah, maybe if you're DMing Gygax.
In short, there is no special game that will attract females other than LARPing, which is more co-socialization and theatrics than gaming, and it is a waste of time and effort to attempt such a thing.
Oh my God. Okay.
Hi, my name's Gary Gygax, and the femoids just don't like D&D. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of up in arms about...
I retract my apologies for being disrespectful before. Jesus Christ. What a piece of shit.
Another layer to this little aside here is that with all the frankly shitty behavior of like Wizards of the Coast in regards to D&D and race and gender and all this stuff recently, and a lot of people that I really respect the opinions of saying, hey, maybe try some different fucking RPGs. You don't have to just play this one, the giant one. Part of me has been like, I feel weird making this podcast because this podcast is like, hey, D&D is fun and cool. But like, I'm realizing now that D&D is fun and cool despite all that. If you still find it that way, like there's a lot of people that are really put off by it, and I get it. I really get it now.
Yeah. I do feel like for me, D&D has always been what you make of it. Like, I guess that's part of my privilege as like just a white cis woman, that I can ignore the parts that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Because they're never directly prejudicing me.
So yeah, that has been a little bit of a thing of like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if this game deserves fucking celebrating as a thing. Like the games and stories that I tell with my friends, I think deserve celebrating, and the other players make is wonderful. But the actual game itself, like, there's a lot of shit to it.
Well, the quote I have...
okay, yeah, sorry, let's go back to...
distressing.
Less distressing.
But it's about gelatinous cubes. This is the quote. As the name implies, these monsters are shaped very much like cubes. Gary Gygax,
is that the
who thinks we don't understand context clues. Yeah, I got that, Gary. It's in the fucking name.
Hey, Gary.
I didn't assume it was like a rhombus.
Gary, cubes, that was one of the first things I learned as a human. Like, what is a cube? Like, it was kind of like square, triangle, circle. All right, let's take a step up. Cube. All right, I've done it. I don't need Gary Gygax to fucking tell me what a fucking cube is, Gary.
So the Greyhawk edition implies that now we actually get the sort of, they're cleaners of the dungeons. They sweep clean of all living materials as well as dead cells. Popular video game or just dust? I assume dust.
Probably dust, unless it's like, I mean, if it's just dead cells as in cells that don't exist, that would be the floors and walls. So. Are they cells? They're not really cells, are they, actually?
Really, they're I think it just means anything
atoms
in the dungeon that isn't dungeon.
Yeah.
So any flesh that comes into contact with the cube
Flesh.
is still
Anesthetized? Anesthetized? I don't actually know how you pronounce that word. It's not.
still paralyzed. There we go.
Yep.
If the saving throw is failed,
Yep.
then the touch causes damage
Yep.
as the cube tries to dissolve and devour the flesh. Sick of the word flesh.
So it comes in, it touches you, and then it tries to dissolve you.
Yeah, so if you come in contact with the flesh, you will be paralyzed and it will like start to engulf
And
you.
then it'll- yeah.
And then it will try and dissolve
And
you.
the paralysis will hurt you if.
Yeah. So it still can't digest metallic objects and other indigestible objects, which is very specific. And thank you for that, Gygax.
Indigestible objects such as, stones, coins, and then depending on your particular constitution, milk, wheat, gluten, wheat and wheat byproducts. Like a different thing. But it's not like a universal. Gary, your experience isn't a universal one, Gary.
Can you imagine a lactose intolerant gelatinous cube?
I can, and I'm going to put it in my next campaign.
Okay. So these indigestible objects just kind of hang around in the jelly until they are redeposited, which just makes me think they're not really great cleaners then if they're just dropping shit everywhere.
It sounds like my brain trying to keep track of a to-do list. I keep adding more and more things and then just scattering them behind me as I go.
I think they do this because the monster in charge of the dungeon
Gary
master,
Gygax. Okay.
will want the cubes to bring them any of these items. But the cubes aren't really smart enough to do that. So I assume the monster in charge of the dungeon just has to wait for them to go past and just be like, ooh.
Yeah, that's actually how Greyhawk's first conveyor sushi restaurant ran.
Oh, that would be disgusting.
It's just like, imagine that, sushi in aspic. Oh,
Oh, that made my tummy.
that made your day. I'm so glad. Can you imagine as well, like you're like, oh, I'm waiting for the cube to bring me my slippers. Sort of like sat there.
He's just there in his dressing gown. So as before, they are still immune to cold, paralyzation.
It's weird how all other cubes seem to be.
They feel no fear. All of the cubes seem to
take extra damage from cold. But these guys just aren't affected by it at all.
Oh yeah, and they're immune to polymorph attacks as well. I assume because if you tried to turn it into something, it would still be made of jelly.
Yeah, that doesn't make... That's just magic bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you try and justify that, it's just as nonsensical as turning something into a rabbit.
And no weapons and fire harm them. So that's fine. That's good.
It's a normal weapon. You can just chop them now.
You can just chop it.
I think you could just chop them before, yeah.
Like you can chop it like you chop some gelatin.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Aspic. White sauce.
Ooh. So yeah, that's the Grey Hawk in 1980.
The Grey Hawk.
So let's go to the basic edition. We're going back a little bit.
We're going back a little bit. One second.
Oh, is it Brew Break?
Yeah, the Grey Hawk has fallen from the sky, old and decrepit. It's been picked up by a cube to be delivered to my house. Do you think that's why Amazon boxes are always so massive, considered the project? Because there was just a cube that doesn't make any sense.
I liked it though.
You think that? Do you think that was good enough to?
Yeah.
Okay, well in that case then, there's been a ding dong, a ding dong ding.
Time for a delivery.
Time for
a delivery.
Teletubbies. Right.
Teletubby delivery time.
Oh, I've got a delivery at the door. It must be my new slime. Well, we're back. I thought we were going to do a joke about how the delivery driver was a cube, like a gelatinous cube, but no, the delivery was some slime.
Now we just have Slime House.
Now we just have Slime House. Welcome to Slime House. This is my slime tutorial on YouTube. That usually, if you go on YouTube, you try and get slime tutorials. It's either an actual slime tutorial or an entire full bootleg musical.
Yeah.
Slime tutorial with bugs. If you're interested in watching Beetlejuice, try that one.
So we've arrived in Basic Edition, and we're going to start off with the 1977 box.
Yeah, we're picking up the pace now because we've realised that we've just got to the mid-break and we're only in Basic. But before we get to that, oh shit, no, we're not picking up the pace at all. Oh no, we're slowing it down.
While I was researching this, I realised that, so you've heard of demi-humans.
Yes.
What is your definition of a demi-human?
It's something that's some part human, some part other fantastical creature.
Oh, not in D&D.
Not in D&D?
No, demi-humans in D&D are... So I thought they were like half humans, like half elves and things like that.
Yeah.
No, demi-humans are humanoids that are similar to humans, but not humans. So...
That's what I said.
No, because they're not like part human, part something else.
Oh, they're just anything that's humanoid.
Yeah, so dwarves, halflings, elves.
Fuck off.
All considered demi-humans.
Is this in basic? Or is
basic.
That, right, that's...
I think it might be in original as well. I didn't actually check, but it blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck? Why is an elf a demi-human?
That's ridiculous.
I know, right? Oh, anyway, sorry. 1977 box. So this is the first time it specifies that it's a clear jelly. So you can see all the treasure inside.
Oh, there's a quote here from Gary Gygax. It's clear.
It's clear
Thanks,
that
Gary.
I'm an asshole.
It's clear that I'm an Iceland.
So yeah, this was really exciting because they didn't actually specify colours or anything. So part of me was like, maybe they couldn't see what was in the jelly. So like maybe they wouldn't know that there was like gold.
Step right up for your mystery jelly gift.
Maybe that's why people like step through them.
Because they just assume
they're just like, oh, I got to see what treasure is in this jelly.
I've got to get in there.
Whereas now it's clear, so they can see and be like, oh, well, it's not worth attacking this one. Ugh, it's only got like a
they implemented this because of the new legislation on loot boxes.
Something that they bring up in the 1977 box, which they never bring up again or even specify or elaborate on in this box.
That's weird.
Is that other shapes are possible. Imagine the possibilities. You could have a pyramid cube.
No, it wouldn't be. No.
Gelatinous pyramid. Oh my god.
Something I think is interesting about the gelatinous cube's name is that it's referred to as a gelatinous cube, which implies that the cube part is the actual concrete aspect of it. That's the noun, and gelatinous is an adjective, right?
Yeah.
But the creature itself, its operative feature is that it is the jelly.
Yeah.
It's not the cube. It's just jelly
So
that
it
happens to be in the cube.
cuboid
It should have been,
jelly.
cube jelly. That's better. That's better. Gary!
So in this one, it's still a dungeon cleaner, but now will attack any creature it encounters. And it has the same paralysis mechanics, same weaknesses, so it can only be hurt by weapons or fires. And lairs now can have 1 to 4 cubes or non-cubes, depending on your
Oh, you can have multiple ones in one dungeon now.
Well, not in one dungeon, but in one area.
In one area. Right,
they'll
well, that's...
congregate.
That's... Oh, shit, the cubes of uni... Them cubes are organised!
So in the 1981 box, I'm very sorry, I normally specify which boxes are which, but I give it up.
Fuck it.
So in the 1981 box, there are actually no cubes, but
Mrs.
black
Tweedy.
puddings are back.
Mrs. Tweedy, them cubes are up to something. I can't do the accent for the life of me. It's an nightmare.
I don't want to be a cube. I don't like jelly. So these black puddings are now 5 to 30 30
pizzas. There are 30 pizzas in every jelly. If you collect all 30 pizzas, you can create your own jelly. My name is Gary Gygax.
So black puddings, they can now be 5 to 30 feet in diameter. That's a big pudding.
That's a big pudding.
So they're still non-intelligent and they are constantly hungry, like me.
I'm a big pudding.
I'm a big pudding and I only like to eat. I don't have intelligence and I like to eat.
What's your name, man?
Black pudding. So it still can't affect stone. It can still only be killed by fire, and all other attacks just break them down into smaller puddings, which isn't pleasant because they all want to eat.
That's just portion control, that isn't it? That's how it works. If you attack this pizza, it breaks the pizza down into smaller pizzas. It's like, do you mean just slices? Yeah.
Or grab me a slice of that black pudding.
Get me. I bet you smell like black pudding jam. That's the one bit of Game of Thrones that I remember.
So in the 1983 box, there are no cubes or jellies, only the pudding again, which is pretty much the same, except now the black pudding, which has never mentioned having treasure inside it,
No gods.
definitely doesn't have treasure inside it.
No gods, no kings, no cubes, no jelly.
Only pudding.
I've gotten all giddy now. This is a nightmare. This is slowing us right down.
So the black pudding, which has never mentioned having treasure inside it, now leaves gems from its previous victims just nearby. So it will eat someone and then sort of spit them out later, I guess.
Just nearby.
A problem I found with a lot of earlier D&D sources
Is that it's bad. Yeah, I got it.
is they have rules for everything. So a lot of things don't get the attention they deserve. So especially in the monster manual and things, like the lycanthropes had 2 paragraphs. Like I saw someone complaining about how, in 5th edition, there's only 2 paragraphs in the Gelatinous Cube entry. And I'm like, yeah, that's about the same as it was in original
There's only
D&D.
2 paragraphs about slimes as a concept. In 1st edition lycanthropes, a werewolf will eat someone and then they will leave gems nearby.
So that's basic.
Oh, good.
Basic is done. Now we're on to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons the first.
Fuck off.
So in the 1977 Monster Manual, it's very similar to how it was in the other one, of course.
Right, moving on.
There's a nice little bit about how it's a scavenger in a dungeon. So not just a cleaning thing, it's a scavenger.
Okay, so
which
that doesn't...
I like.
Yeah.
Because that makes it sound like it's not just something that a wizard has put there.
God put there.
Yeah, it's like something that is evolved naturally in the dungeon.
If you were walking along a beach and you were to find a watch on the floor, you would assume there'd been a watchmaker.
No.
And that's
I just assume someone dropped their watch.
That a watchmaker would have existed to make the watch.
Oh, I see. Yes,
and
I
that's the theory
I would assume.
Yeah, that God made the world, and that's the logic there. So if you were walking along a beach and you did see a 10-foot slime, I wouldn't assume that God had anything to do with that. That's...
So it's now a scavenger. It cleans all living organisms and carrion from the floor and walls. Some are tall enough to get moss from the ceiling. Isn't that nice?
Well, it's not about how tall they are, it's about how small the corridor is.
Well, true. But I mean, like, if it's a tall corridor, they can get big enough. Ooh,
well, yeah, but if it's a small corridor, then they're already big enough. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying what it says in the book.
Oh, if it's a tall corridor. What are you talking about, Simon? Why did you
I'll talk about tall corridors all I want.
Hello.
I don't want to talk about tall corridors anymore.
My name's Tall Corridor. My new paladin.
So they've continued the trend of them being transparent. They still.
You were going to say transgender. That would be something, wouldn't it?
Let's not talk about slimes and gender. We'll get to that.
Will we?
Kind of.
I was just thinking like a slime, a fucking gelatinous cube going through, and it's got like trans pride flag colours just sort of going through and painting the walls. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it?
I think
you'd
it's
still
3rd
die.
edition, but they have this weird obsession with like
Everything must have a gender.
Slime sexuality.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I'm looking forward to that. Hey, I'm not actually.
So yeah, they still can't digest treasure, which will remain in the cube for several weeks before being deposited on the floor.
That's when I ate treasure as well, to be honest. Wait, no, not the floor. Hold on. Shit.
Someone mentioned that the cubes probably have like routes that they go along. It's like a pre-programmed Roomba. So you could probably set up a place for
like when you're waiting for the
if you're a clever dungeon monster master.
The time lost Drake follows a set route.
Just camp in it.
Camp that slime. Camp that slime, baby.
You still need to save against the paralyzation when you get touched by it. The creature is still in and the cube then secretes digestive fluids to digest the meal. All the previous damage rules apply, except cold, because now it has no effect. But if the cube fails a saving throw against cold damage, it is now slowed 50%.
Oh, so only 30 feet now?
Yeah.
So it's still like fucking going at regular human walking speed.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
And it also now specifies that you can't use sleep-based attacks, because I assume that if a gelatinous cube is asleep, then it just doesn't move.
I mean, if you put a gelatinous cube to sleep, it just still slimes around. I don't think they do.
I don't think they're conscious.
Yeah, it's like a jellyfish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why would you... Oh, there's a gelatinous cube there. I'll put it to sleep. I'm a genius.
I think that's because in early editions, you could still put it to sleep, which makes no sense because they're like a jellyfish. They don't have the consciousness to be put to sleep.
Don't have the cognitive capacity to sleep, much like me.
Okay, so black puddings are back. Again, very similar to before. A group of cells
Amy Winehouse.
What?
Amy Winehouse.
Very similar to before.
Black puddings are back. That's one of her songs, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I think
It's
I
like
derailed it completely. Was it worth it?
I enjoyed that.
We only said goodbye in slime. I slimed 100 times.
Oh yeah, that plays at work a lot.
You go back to the dungeon and there is a slime there. I think those are the words.
It's something like that. So yeah, it's a group of cells that can split into smaller organisms, so they can get now they can get through much more narrow openings. I assume this meant that it was like a blob that split apart when it attacked, but apparently no, it's like just a big blob with much smaller organisms as part of it, and they all have mouths. It has multiple mouths.
Wait, this is the black pudding now?
This is the black pudding.
Okay.
The mouths and saliva do 3 to 24 damage
Okay.
to exposed flesh,
Gross.
which is gross. So it can also dissolve armor, metal, specifically. Oh, it can dissolve metal, specifically armor, sorry.
Right.
Chainmail takes 1 round, plate in 2,
Okay.
extra if it's magical.
Okay.
So it will split if it takes weapon or lightning damage.
What
Cold
about-
still does nothing.
Does it say about other types of armor that it can't eat? What can it eat again?
Chainmail takes 1 round and plate in 2. So
Okay, so
it's only metal armor it
only
apparently
metal.
can dissolve.
Okay.
Or maybe there just aren't rules. Maybe it immediately dissolves like cloth and leather.
No,
This is what I mean. They put in rules for one things, which make you go like, oh, well, why aren't there rules for this?
So what I'm hearing is that the safest way to traverse this dungeon would be in some kind of
Nudist colony.
rubber gimp suit.
Okay. Oh.
Nudist? You just go into the dungeon nude. It dissolves flesh, Sammy.
Oh, that is true. That is
What's
true.
wrong with Oh, these bees. Oh, my clothes won't protect me very much against these bees, so I better remove them all.
True. Yeah, so fire is still its biggest weakness. You can now have a colour variation. So the black pudding can now be grey, brown, and white.
Hey,
So why isn't it just called a pudding then?
hey guys, in earlier editions, you could also have that because, here's a fucking secret, Gary. It's an imagination game. Don't fucking matter.
So they're normally 5 to 8 feet long, but they can be as small as 1 foot. But it's the same damage because they're scary.
Because that's how acid works.
That's how acid works.
Oh no, they're biting you, aren't they?
No, they're biting you, yeah. Apparently it's the same damage because the larger puddings don't use all of their mouths. Isn't that just fucking terrifying? It's not just like a black blob of slime. It's got like fucking 15 mouths and they're all trying to eat you.
Well, not all of them, apparently.
Oh, unless it's like, that makes it worse. Like it's a tiny little one. And you're like, oh, look at it.
Put some fucking effort in, guys. Use all the. Human beings only use 10% of their mouths. There was that film where
Was that Lucy?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she uses all of her brain.
Did she? How did that happen? Did she eat?
They use all her brain.
No. Did she eat a USB or was it like a pill she took? Did she? She turned into a USB, didn't she? At the end, she turned into a USB. Spoilers for the film Lucy.
It's not very good.
She turns into a gelatinous cube. Stupid film. That film sucks.
So our good non-mobile friend, the green slime, is back.
Oh, nice.
Now it's compared more to plant growths. So they can't move and grow slowly by feeding on animal, vegetable, and metallic substances, which...
Also, it's green. Most plants green.
Just anything, really. It doesn't really matter. It's just like vegetable, yum. Animal, yum. Metal, yum.
Yeah, it just eats like...
So it's sensitive to vibrations, and that's what will cause it to drop on passing creatures from above.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I guess they're on the floor forever. So they can only do that once in their life if they're on the ceiling.
I mean, I can do that once in my life as well, I suppose. No, sorry, so you said that they were sensitive to vibrations.
They are sensitive. Oh, that's a rude joke.
That's funny.
So yeah, it will still attach itself to living flesh and then turn it into green slime. It eats wood slowly, but metal quickly. I don't know why there's this weird little detail when it's like, oh, Garrett, can you tell me more about like what created the slimes and what they do and what kind
How
of
can I use them
ecology?
in an encounter, please?
No,
what would be the best way
no,
to...
you need to know that it eats wood slowly.
Eats wood slowly. I mean, to be honest, so do I. If I had to eat wood, it would probably take me a little while. I suppose depending on the format. If it was in like a smoothie, I might have been able to...
So if it's attached to you, you can scrape it off. You can excise it. You can freeze it or burn it off. And a cure disease will stop the slime and stop the transformation. Other weapons and spells don't do shit. So big colonies have been reported because obviously they can't move once they, like, I guess they can attach to things, but like once you become the slime, you're mostly immobile.
Yeah, they're going to stay in one location. How is this a danger, actually?
You can just avoid it.
Hey, just don't go near that slime. Otherwise, you'll be a slime. Okay. It's not like they fucking quest out towards your homeland, is it?
No, I mean, they might drop onto you from above, but they
Just
can only
don't
do that
build a
once.
second roof above your own house. You're fine.
The okra jelly is back.
Yep.
Very similar again. Form of a giant amoeba.
Form of a bucket of water. Shape of a giant amoeba. Sorry.
It seeps out into dungeons for any form of flesh or cellulose.
Looks like meat's back on the menu,
devour.
boys.
But they prefer flesh. Again, a nice little tidbit. Thanks, guys. Their amorphous form lets them get into small places, and the fluids that they excrete will dissolve flesh. Only flesh, though, so I don't know how it affects wood or water. Or, wait, no,
Latex.
not water. Latex.
It's difficult to dissolve water.
Yeah, sorry. So if you use lightning-based damage, that will divide the okra jelly.
Right. Seems a bit arbitrary.
Into smaller creatures.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like the black pudding, except no mouths this time. And cold and fire-based attacks are just fine.
Don't you know you're gonna shock the jelly? Nah, it's nothing.
So within this time period, there is a Dragon Magazine article in Dragon Magazine 124 in 1987. It's another The Ecology of article.
Oh, is Janab back?
No, Janab
no, he
is
died,
dead.
didn't he?
He's dead, yeah. So this article is by Ed Greenwood. And it's called...
What? Oh, right.
The article is Meet the Adventurer Haptooth.
Okay.
So this is about an adventurer called Haptooth. He spends all his time telling stories about his adventures in a pub in Waterdeep. And a guy on the council, his name is Fantas. Remember this douchebag.
The council, as in, like, the masked lords of Waterdeep?
I don't know. It doesn't specify which council. There's a party later. So I assume, like, an important person, an important council. I don't know.
Right.
So, Fantas, remember that douchebag.
Okay.
He's all like, Haptooth, you're full of shit. Tell us about some real stuff. So Haptooth is like, okay, I'm going to go out and find some shit. Yeah. So he goes and does some investigations. And this is what he finds out about gelatinous cubes.
Oh, he's just like, I don't know shit about them, but let's go.
Yeah. So he calls the gelatinous cube an aphcoid.
Right.
Which
Why?
is their, I guess, scientific name in a fucking magical universe. So Haptooth went into his research wanting to answer some questions like how intelligent are the cubes, how amorphous are their forms, how do they mate/reproduce, and what are their digestive fluids made of, and can they be used in alchemy? So Haptooth finds out that they move noiselessly, so there's no gross squelching noises.
Oh, good.
Which I guess I'm thankful for, and that they are devoid of malicious intent. So they're not evil, they're just a menace to encounter.
Just a menace to society.
The menace to society. They have no thoughts, but respond automatically and identically to certain stimuli. So they'll stop if they hit something cold, they'll probe around it to see if they can get past it, because they don't like cold.
They weren't bothered by cold before.
See, I think the rationale there is they're unaffected by cold damage, but because they're attracted to warmth and vibrations,
Much like
because that's where their prey is. So if they see something cold, if they feel something cold, then they're going to be like, oh, well, there's nothing living here, so let's try and go around it and find a warmer place.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
I also find it funny that they're attracted to warm places and warm things when fire damage kills them. So what
it's
if it's
sexually attracted to fire.
Well, what if it's like set in a volcano?
Then it'd die. Why would it be there?
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, look, it's really warm over here. Oh, wow, it's so warm. Oh, I'm going to jump in. Oh, it was lava. I'm dead.
The wizard that owns it, like, it happened again.
So yeah, they're quite fluid and mutable, but they'll always return to a rectangular and rhomboidal form, which...
Rhomboidal?
So no new shapes now.
Oh, shit.
They cannot be communicated with or controlled unless it's roughly with cold damage, like cold stuff. So like you could probably get them to do a specific route around your dungeon if you like put some ice packs around.
Oh, like in Minecraft when you have like a boat.
Yeah. When two aphcoids meet and love blossoms,
Oh, no.
They merge into one for a bit. And they
That's what
separate,
Spice Girls were singing about.
separate into their original
Need
forms.
some love like I never needed love before. Gonna merge into one with you. I've had a little love. I'm a gelatinous cube. It's when two become one. Was that song?
They
Was that a
become
different
one for a bit, and then they separate into their original forms, and nothing changes or happens. So it doesn't explain. Haptooth says they are sadly ignorant of sex, and I'm like, okay, cool. That isn't even the worst bit.
That's probably like what the straights look at us like. It's like, oh, they've come together, but there's no baby afterwards. Oh, what the fuck?
What do you mean the penis doesn't go in the vagina?
They seem sadly ignorant.
Okay, so they absorb nutrients by paralyzing, engulfing things and digesting them with their corrosive fluids.
Okay, like me.
The fluid that paralyzes the prey,
Yep.
Haptooth calls it a gummy secretion, which is not cool.
Gummy secretion. Bouncing here and there and every wish.
So apparently it's absorbed through the skin into the bloodstream of the prey, the victim.
Yep.
And apparently Haptooth has made an antidote, which is expensive, but so are the consequences if you lack it. Haptooth swerve.
Haptooth, firm believer in the free market.
That will be relevant soon.
Oh, fuck.
So fluids are produced and held in cavities or bubbles within the apcoid. When prey is engulfed, it shifts these bubbles towards them. So we're going to just like...
Come on.
It has no effect on metal of any sort, and metal objects are held within the jelly and then expelled later. It's very bad for flesh and cellulose.
I mean, cellulose is
It
kind
dissolves. I don't know why I put
Hey,
that
guys.
in. That's weird.
Cellulose is part of flesh.
Yeah.
Do you know? Cellulite. That's just part of skin. Don't worry about it, guys.
This whole section has been Haptooth telling like the council his findings.
Yep.
And what was it? Fantas, Fantabas, Fanny.
Fantas? You said
yeah.
Fantas. How's that spelled?
Phantas.
Okay, I googled it. I was like, who's this guy? But apparently he's fucking
just,
nobody.
Yeah, he's nobody. He's a nobody. He will be even less than a nobody in a second. So Haptooth is all like, oh yeah, I'm telling you all these things. And then he undoes his sash and opens his robes and his ribs are just gone.
Who does Fantas?
This crazy ass... No, this is Haptooth. Haptooth, this crazy asshole, fought his way through a gelatinous cube and got his side all chewed up and then went to a fancy dinner to show off about it.
Seems stupid.
So he's like showing the corrosive properties of the fluids.
Hey, you know it dissolves things. Oh, really? I believe you. You don't believe me? Well, I'll show you.
So yeah, he's got this antidote and he was showing it off and then, he puts it in his pocket and gets out a different bottle, which is actually the corrosive fluid from a gelatinous cube or apcoid.
How's he?
And he goes up to Fantas, you know, that douchebag, and Haptooth says, dearly I paid for my labours, but they were well rewarded. I captured a sample of the digestive fluid, which he then dumps on Fantas.
Okay.
Now the eminent alchemist Fantas can, in his turn, increase the common knowledge of what is not common at all. Whoa, sick burn!
I mean, the only sick burn is the acid that he's just fucking poured on him.
And then Haptooth teleports away.
Oh, okay.
Getting away with his crimes.
Oh.
What a fucking
So he just,
stone cold badass.
Like, this guy's like, oh, you're always talking shit in the pub. Can you go and look at these slimes? And he's like, well, I'll do one better than look at these slimes. I'll be devoured by one. Haha, that'll show you.
And then I'll kill you with it.
And then I'll come back and, how dare you tell me to do something. I'll pour acid on you. What the fuck? Haptooth, with your name sounding like a fucking... it's a Bluetooth device that taps you on the wrist. It's haptics. No, that's nothing.
So there is some crunch in the article, but it seems a bit boring in comparison to that roller coaster ride.
Yeah, what the...
So it's now confirmed that gelatinous cubes are totally mindless. So charming will not work on a gelatinous cube. Stop trying to charm jelly cubes. Stop it. Stop that.
I'm not. Why do you keep thinking that I am? Come here. Come on. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Come on.
I got some flesh for you.
Here, have some fleshies.
So
it's your favourite.
When two cubes meet, they become a double cube for a bit. But
As
that
is
will,
the rectangle.
if they're too big, then it will cause them to split. So this doesn't actually answer the question of how they reproduce anyway. Cubes can actually live underwater and can move about underwater, but their paralysis poison is diluted.
They would be like full on invisible as well. I know, right? Let me know.
And the antidote is only good for cubes. No other kind of slimes or jellies or puddings.
All right. Okay. Okay.
So that was Haptooth. And with that,
Yeah, he died as he lived.
I mean, he didn't die.
Completely baffling to me.
I enjoyed it, I think, because like with the Gen Ab one, he was like, "Oh, I'm a douchebag. Oh, look how douche." And Haptooth is a douchebag, but he, like
At least he owns it
plot.
by trying to kill a man.
Well, he did kill a man. He fucking dissolved a man.
Like you were like, oh, the antidote will be important later because he doesn't give it.
No, he just lets him die. But with that, we are going to move forward in history. We are going to go to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition.
Fucking, are we only here?
Yeah, we're only in 1989, baby.
Let me just.
Are we going to pause it here and then?
Let's pause it here. And now it's a 2-parter.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
It's just, there's too much. You know, when 2 episodes about gelatinous cubes are too big, then they uncouple and separate. You know, that's just how it works. Also, when you go to a party, make sure that you've not asked anyone to, you know, find something out for you, because they'll pour acid on you that they found from inside a cube that they didn't have to go into. There wasn't anything forcing them to do it.
I mean, now he knows about the cube. He knows about the cube.
Now he knows about
the cube.
The cube. Thank you for listening to this episode that is now part 1 of 2, turns out. We hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review or a rating on Podchaser, iTunes, etc., etc.
It's just those 2, really. Follow us on Twitter at RollHistory, follow us on Instagram at RollHistory, or email us at rollhistory@gmail.com. And stay safe. We need to mention that as well, don't we?
Yeah, everyone stay safe out there. Wear your mask in public.
Yeah, wear a mask. It's not just for you, it's for everyone.
Fucking nice to retail workers.
Yep, that one as well.
God damn it. And nurses and shit.
And also nurses and also shit.
Yeah, be
Make
nice
sure
to your body.
If you eat any coins
nice
that
to
you
yourself.
secrete them out in time.
Yes, give them to your dungeon master.
Yep, and Sammy,
Yeah.
would you do me the kindness of finding out some slime information for me by rolling history? Okay, you have been invited to a fancy party, but
I got a 14.
But part of your invite for the fancy party is that you do need to find out some information about gelatinous cubes.
Okay, I can do that.
So with your history roll of a 14, you realise that in the past, people have been asked to find out things, and their method of finding out things was to run into the cube.
I don't want to do that.
You're smart enough not to do that. So
Nice.
instead,
I get exiled from my hometown.
you
and have to
arrive at the party with a leash made of ice and the gelatinous cube in tow, and everybody, they come at it with lightning damage. That's a different one, and they chop it all up and they use it. They put in some spaghetti, they put in some deviled eggs, they put that into the cube, and they enjoy that. You're the life of the party, and
I'm going to eat a gelatinous cube.
you've actually triggered the
Apocalypse.
French Revolution.